What's up, everybody? This is the Hip Hop Culture Blog with your boy Eat Money. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Looks like UFC 173 Barao versus Dillashaw is going to go down on May 24th, this Saturday, and my money's going to be on Barao. This guy has been on a tear. He comes from the same camp as Jose Aldo, and he looks just like another better version of Jose Aldo. Um, this guy's been well rounded, great jiu-jitsu, great stand-up, um, and I believe he's 35-0. If this fight or this fight will make him 35-0, so he's undefeated. If I had to go with anybody, it would be Barao. Dillashaw, he was a contestant on the Ultimate Fighter a while back, and I seen him. I seen him get hit, and doesn't look like he has too much of a chin. I know he comes from the alpha male camp. That's what Uriah Faber um, and a few other fighters out there. Um, and I believe that they have some type of record like 0-6 when it comes to championship fights. Um, so Barao was a tough fight for anybody. He really is. And to tell you the truth, I don't see Dillashaw having. I mean, you got to give him a fighter's chance, but Barao is just going to be too much. He's just going to be too much. He's going to be too technically um, better, and I think in all aspects, maybe the only advantage that Dillashaw has is his wrestling. But Barao has jiu-jitsu. He's a black belt. I believe he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So my money's gonna be on Barao. Looks like it's gonna take place in the MGM. And also looked up on some news today, and it looks like Mayweather will be fighting in September. And another interesting matchup coming up is going to be Daniel Cormier versus Dan Henderson in the lightweight division. Um, that's going to be another interesting fight coming up. I'm gonna have to go with Daniel Cormier. I mean, he trains with Cain Velasquez, who is the current heavyweight champion of the world in the UFC. Another interesting fight. Back to UFC 173, the Cormier and Henderson. Oh yeah, that is going to be on the same matchup. Okay. Um, so let me just break down that fight for a little bit. Um, Cormier, he is um, well known for his wrestling. He has a major history, a wrestling history, and so does Dan Henderson. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out. I believe they're going to have to just it's going to come down to strikes. Yeah, I think if they're wrestling, both cancels each other's out. But I think Cormier is a bit better of a wrestler than Dan Henderson. So, but Dan Henderson, man, he could in his last couple of fights he could take a punch and come back. I thought Shogun had him in his last fight, but he came back and knocked him out and finished him in the last round. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Cormier as well on this one. Um, that's just how I feel, and if Henderson pulls it off, I just think the odds are going to be stacked against him, and I feel like Daniel Cormier is a little more talented, even though Henderson has the experience. And that's another thing that's going to come into play is Henderson and his age and his ability to take a punch. Um, I mean, yeah. If I had to pick somebody, it would be Daniel Cormier. So that's why I'll put my money. And another interesting fight on this card for the welterweight division is going to be Robbie Lawler versus Jake Ellenberger. and I'm gonna have to go with Ellenberger on this one. This one, it's really a coin toss. I can go either way. Both these guys have great power in their hands. But see, this is where I think Ellenberger has better wrestling. He is definitely going to be able to put Lawler on his back. Um, and I just seen Jake Ellenberger being a beast. I seen him being a beast. He's got nasty ground and pound. And if he doesn't get caught, then I see it going his way. But I see Robbie Lawler having power in his hands, and he can catch him. But if I had to pick somebody, I'm rooting for Ellenberger, so I'll put my money on Ellenberger. But here, it's really, if not 50-50, maybe 40-60%. And this one should be a pretty even match. But like I said, I think Ellenberger has a little bit more power in his hands, and his wrestling's a little bit better than Robbie Lawler. So I'm going to have to go with Ellenberger on that. And it looks like this is going to be taking place at the MGM. So there is some countdowns. The UFC does the countdowns. It's kind of like what boxing does with prime time and I'm sorry, not prime time. That's what the UFC does. All Access and 24/7. Those type of shows where they give you an insider look to the fighters and their training camps and what's going on with them. So I'm gonna be watching them, and I'll continue to give you my reviews up until Saturday. I may even break down each of these fights. This is just kind of just a quick review, so you guys know what's going down this Saturday. But I might do some more research and then give you in more depth each fight and how I feel. What are going to be the important factors of each fight? So yeah, another great fight, another great weekend of fights, and just like I told you, we have a lot of great fights coming up. I'm pretty excited, and I can't wait to follow up with these and give you my thoughts. So stay tuned to the Hip Hop Culture Blog. This is your boy E Money, and I'm signing off.